The Dark Awakening at Flamborough Manor. Daniel Evans, newly appointed librarian of Flamborough Manor, accidentally discovers an ancient manuscript hidden among the dusty shelves. His discovery triggers a series of unexpected events. The manuscript, bound in what appears to be human skin, hides in its pages not only arcane knowledge, but also an evil entity that has slept for centuries. Daniel, without knowing it, borders on danger. Upon reading the first words of the forbidden text, the entity within the manuscript begins to awaken. The tranquility of the mansion is threatened by a growing and uncontrollable darkness. Soon, demonic figures begin to manifest in the mansion, summoned by the entity that seeks to claim innocent souls. The atmosphere of the mansion changes. An air of danger surrounds everything. Amid the growing terror, Daniel finds an unexpected ally in Emily Flamborough, the heir to the mansion. Together, they decide to confront the malignancy that now threatens to consume everything. Emily began to unravel the dark secrets of her lineage, discovering that her family had an ancestral link to the manuscript. The truth revealed a cursed inheritance that weighed on his shoulders. The search for ancient rituals to seal the manuscript led them to discover forgotten practices, immersing themselves in forbidden knowledge. Daniel and Emily set out into the unknown, determined to confront evil. Paranormal phenomena transformed the Flamborough mansion into a hostile environment. Each room became a deadly challenge, with evil lurking in the shadows, ready to strike. Meanwhile, stories of past sacrifices made by Emily's ancestors to contain evil were revealed. These desperate acts of the past highlighted the seriousness of their current situation. Daniel and Emily, through their trials, were not only fighting against a supernatural force, but also against the personal dilemmas that arose. The battle for the soul of Flamborough was becoming increasingly intense. Deep within Flamborough Manor, it was revealed that the demonic manuscript had been guarded by ancient guardians. These once strong and dedicated guardians had failed in their task, allowing the evil that lay dormant to awaken and threaten the world once more. The neglect of these past protectors left Daniel and Emily facing a terrifying reality. They were alone in their fight against an ancient darkness. With the union of the inhabitants of the mansion, a light of hope began to shine in the midst of the darkness. Working together, they formed a united front against the hideous creatures summoned by the manuscript. This unexpected alliance proved to be their greatest strength, allowing them to protect each other and seek a solution to seal the evil once and for all. Daniel, in his desperate search for a solution, immersed himself in forbidden and dark knowledge. As he delved deeper into ancient texts and rituals, he began to understand the magnitude of the power they faced. This knowledge came with a price. Every page he turned brought him closer to the darkness they were trying to combat. The final battle against the demonic forces was a whirlwind of chaos and destruction. Daniel and Emily, armed with their newfound knowledge and unwavering determination, faced the evil entity in an epic showdown. It was a fight not only for their souls, but for the future of Flamborough Manor and all its inhabitants. The consequences of resorting to obscure knowledge quickly became apparent. Although they had managed to seal the manuscript and seemingly eradicate the evil, the price Daniel and Emily paid was high. The darkness left an indelible mark on their souls, a constant reminder that good often requires unimaginable sacrifices. Victory was tinged with sadness, knowing that dark power always takes its toll. Despite Daniel and Emily's heroic efforts to seal the demonic manuscript, a haunting sense of unease remains. The darkest corners of Flamborough Manor seem to whisper that evil still lurks, hinting that the battle against dark forces is far from over. This persistent harbinger of danger leaves the new guardians in a state of constant alert. Emily, now keenly aware of her family's dark legacy, reflects on the heavy burden she has inherited. The responsibility of protecting the world from the secrets contained within the manuscript falls on your shoulders. With each passing day, he realizes that the Flamborough legacy is both a curse and a sacred duty, one that he must face with courage and determination. In a twist of fate, Daniel, and Emily find themselves taking on the role of the new guardians. Their bond, forged in adversity, becomes the cornerstone of their shared mission. Together, they vow to guard the manuscript and prevent the resurrection of evil, aware that the threat could resurface at any moment. The reconstruction of the mansion and their own lives becomes a symbol of resistance and hope for the survivors. The community, once frightened and divided, begins to heal, joining forces to restore not only their home, but also their spirit. This new beginning, however, is colored by the awareness that security is temporary and that they must remain vigilant. The future is uncertain for the inhabitants of Flamborough Mansion. Although the immediate threat has been contained, the manuscript still harbors unknown secrets and dangers. Life continues in the shadow of what lies locked away, a constant reminder that true evil never dies. It only hides, waiting for the right moment to reemerge.